How's it going, guys? TDC here on a quick clip. So apparently there's this unreleased video or interview for the Pound for Pound podcast with Henry Cejudo and Kamaru Usman. Now apparently the person they were interviewed is the current welterweight champion, Belal Muhammad. Now, a couple of days ago, I heard Belal talk about the episode of this podcast, saying that apparently during recording, he got into it with Usman. He got heated. If you guys know what's happening in the welterweight division, Usman and Belal have been going at it. And Usman is sort of alluding to the fact that he could, take Belal out. Belal obviously is the champion right now, and he disagrees with Usman, right? They had a heated, according to Belal, there was a heated altercation during the shooting of that episode. And apparently nobody's seen that episode because Usman and Henry Cejudo don't want to release the episode. Now, at first I was thinking to myself that maybe Usman was being salty, right? Usman was being a jackass because obviously Belal is sitting on the throne, right? Belal completely ragdolled the person who beat Usman twice, literally knocked him out to take the belt in Leon Edwards. And maybe Usman is salty about it, but at the end of the day, understanding that Usman is a professional, my brain started thinking something different. Here's what I think as to why the episode isn't out yet. According to Usman and Cejudo, or rather more like Usman, not Cejudo, right? According to Usman, he says they'll probably release that video because that video is the only thing keeping Belal relevant. Come on now. That video is the only thing keeping Belal relevant, and maybe if they don't have content, if they on the Pound for Pound podcast are lacking content, or their views go down a bit, they might release the video. Or if they release the video, if Belal Muhammad wins Shavkat Rakhmonov. And I'm like, such a cringy, dumbass thing to say. But then I started thinking about it like a business person. Listen, controversy sells, right? Controversy definitely sells. If I was Usman, I'm thinking to myself, if we sell enough beef, if we sell enough controversy on this alleged recording or taped interview, I might cut a promo. When the hype is really high, cut a promo on that and then release it. Create a lot of buzz around this interview that has the alleged altercation between Usman and Belal off camera. I mean, from that perspective, it does make a lot of sense why they don't want to release it now. Because the more there's a demand for it, the more we're going to watch it. So when I thought about it that way, I just stopped feeling bad. I'm like, oh, okay. I see where Usman is going with this. I see how, from a business, strategic, social media perspective, it's smarter to release it later when there's more buildup of controversy and there's like a more demand for people who want to actually see the interview. So my prediction is they're gonna have a lot of what's the word? They're gonna have a lot of back and forth, a lot of build up, and a lot of trash talk between Usman and Belal to build that controversy, I think, before they release the video. Because holding it back makes no sense, because there's no money to be made if that video doesn't come out. You see where I'm getting with this? That's what Mr. TDC thinks. And you all know most of the time I'm right. I said most of the time, not all the time. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.